8 things only highly vibrational people experience. Your vibe attracts your tribe. This powerful saying reminds us that the energy we carry shapes our reality and the connections we make. Welcome to Spiritual Atom. In today's video, we're diving into the extraordinary world of high vibrational living, an experience that goes beyond the physical and unlocks a life of deeper authenticity, intuition, and spiritual awakening. Inspired by the profound teachings of Dolores Cannon, we'll explore 8 unique experiences only highly vibrational people encounter. Have you ever felt a shift in your energy that changed your perspective or the people around you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's elevate our vibration together. 1. Influencing the energy of a room. There's an undeniable presence some people carry that subtly yet powerfully transforms the very atmosphere of a room. These individuals don't just walk in, they radiate an energy that shifts the collective mood, elevating those around them without uttering a single word. If you've ever felt an unexplainable sense of peace or inspiration in the presence of certain people, chances are you've encountered a high vibrational being, one of the chosen ones who have awakened to a deeper spiritual reality. But what exactly is this phenomenon? And why do those on a path of spiritual awakening possess such an extraordinary influence over their environment? The answer lies in the profound connection between individual energy fields and the collective consciousness. Spiritual teacher Dolores Cannon often spoke of how every person contributes to the vibrational frequency of a space. When a high vibrational individual enters a room, their energy field, charged with peace, positivity, and elevated awareness, interacts with the energies around them, subtly harmonizing and uplifting them. It's an effortless shift, like the way a single drop of pure water can cleanse an entire stream. The impact can be felt as a sudden lightness in the air, an increase in warmth between people, or even a sense of clarity and peace that wasn't there before. This isn't about dominance or control, it's about alignment. High vibrational individuals are naturally attuned to universal energies, acting as a tuning fork that gently brings everything around them into resonance with higher frequencies. But what makes these chosen ones capable of influencing an entire space? It's not about mere charisma or personal magnetism. Those are fleeting. True spiritual presence is rooted in authenticity, inner peace, and a deep connection with higher consciousness. Unlike those who force their energy upon others, high vibrational people don't seek to impose their will. Instead, their frequency naturally inspires transformation. Their aura invites those around them to rise above stress, negativity, and lower vibrational states. You may have noticed this effect in your own life. Perhaps a leader whose mere presence brings clarity to a chaotic meeting. A friend whose energy makes any gathering feel lighter. Or even a stranger whose brief interaction leaves you feeling inexplicably uplifted. This is the unspoken power of a spiritually awakened soul. More than just an individual trait, this energy shift speaks to the greater truth of interconnectedness. In today's fast-paced, often chaotic world, most people absorb the stress and lower frequencies of their environment without even realizing it. But high vibrational beings operate differently. Instead of being shaped by external chaos, they act as a stabilizing force, emitting a frequency that elevates rather than absorbs. Their mere presence can dissolve tension, encourage genuine interactions, and even catalyze deep moments of self-reflection in those around them. It's a reminder that energy is contagious. Just as negativity can spread like wildfire, so too can light and positivity. For those on a spiritual awakening journey, the power to impact this space is not only a gift, but also a responsibility. It is a call to embody peace, authenticity, and connection to higher consciousness, regardless of external circumstances. This does not mean forcing others to change or seeking validation for your presence, but simply living in a way that your energy becomes a natural force for elevation. So the next time you enter a room, pause for a moment, observe the change, feel the subtle ways your energy interacts with the space, and remember, as one of the chosen ones on this spiritual path, your presence alone has the power to transform the world around you. Comment below, "I am the chosen one," and let's continue this wonderful journey. 2. Harmonizing the divine masculine and feminine energies. One of the most profound experiences of highly vibrational people is their ability to harmonize the divine masculine and divine feminine energies within themselves. This isn't about gender. It's about the energetic balance that shapes how we show up in the world. In spiritual growth, achieving this harmony is essential. Yet society often distorts these energies, placing them into rigid boxes that limit our true potential. The divine feminine is the energy of intuition, creativity, self-love, and the ability to receive abundance. It embodies deep wisdom, nurturing, and emotional openness. But many have been taught that femininity means weakness or self-sacrifice, when, in truth, it is a force of creation and boundless love. On the other hand, the divine masculine is often misunderstood as dominance or emotional suppression. In its highest form, however, it represents assertiveness, confidence, discipline, and the courage to take action. True masculinity is not about controlling or overpowering, but rather leading with wisdom, respect, and emotional integrity. When these energies are in balance, life flows effortlessly, decisions become clearer, relationships deepen, and our spiritual wisdom expands. Think about a moment when you felt both deeply intuitive yet strong in your convictions. Perhaps a time when you trusted your inner voice, while also standing firm in your choices. That was the union of these two forces within you. Consider the modern-day entrepreneur who thrives not just through strategy and action, masculine energy, but also through creativity, vision, and the ability to nurture relationships, feminine energy. Or a parent who sets boundaries with love, offering both guidance and emotional support. The world thrives when we embrace both aspects of ourselves. But how do we cultivate this balance? It begins with self-awareness. Are you leaning too much into doing, achieving, and controlling? That might mean your masculine energy is dominant, and you need to allow more flow, trust, and receptivity. Or perhaps you find yourself waiting, hesitating, or over-nurturing to the point of exhaustion. That could be an imbalance in feminine energy, signaling a need to step into your power and take bold action. The key to spiritual alignment is recognizing when to surrender and when to push forward, when to embrace softness and when to harness strength. Ultimately, when you integrate these energies, you step into your highest vibration. You become whole, authentic, and unstoppable. This balance fosters deeper spiritual wisdom, a heightened sense of self, and a life filled with purpose and flow. So, ask yourself, where in your life do you need more harmony? Are you allowing your inner feminine to receive and create? Are you embodying your masculine strength with integrity and courage? The more you embrace both, the more you align with your highest self, one who moves through life with grace, power, and infinite potential. And if you feel inspired by this message, type "I trust the process" as a way to affirm your strength, patience, and commitment to growth. Let's grow together. 3. Drawing attention with a vibrant aura. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt drawn to someone not because of their appearance, but because their energy seemed to shine brighter than everyone else's? That's the power of a high vibrational aura, an unseen force that captivates and magnetizes others effortlessly. When you embark on a spiritual journey and elevate your vibration, you don't just feel lighter. Within you radiate an undeniable presence that others can't help but notice. This isn't just a mystical idea. Even science acknowledges that everything in the universe, including you, is made of energy, vibrating at different frequencies. And when you raise yours, the world responds in kind. The concept of auras isn't mere spiritual symbolism. It's a reality that ancient wisdom and modern energy studies both acknowledge. As Dolores Cannon and many other spiritual teachers have revealed, we are constantly emitting an energetic field that extends beyond our physical bodies. This field, often referred to as the spiritual atom of our being, is a direct reflection of our inner world. When your energy vibrates at a high frequency, filled with love, gratitude, and divine awareness, you naturally emit a luminous, uplifting aura. It's why some people just feel good to be around without saying a word. Their energy speaks for them. This aligns with the divine wisdom that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. A high vibrational being carries this light within, illuminating the path for others without even trying. But why do people instinctively gravitate toward those with high vibrations? The answer lies in resonance. Just like musical instruments harmonize when tuned to the same frequency, human energy fields respond to vibrations around them. When your frequency is high, those who seek positivity and spiritual growth feel drawn to you as if by an invisible force. It's not about physical attraction, though confidence and radiance naturally enhance one's appearance. It's about energetic alignment. Your very presence becomes a reminder of something deeper, something divine. And this is where the spiritual journey takes on a profound meaning. As you rise in vibration, you don't just transform your own life. You become a beacon for others, inspiring them to awaken to their own power. So, have you ever noticed that people tend to stare at you, approach you unexpectedly, or even confide in you without knowing why? That's not a coincidence. It's the silent language of energy at work. When you carry the frequency of love, peace, and spiritual awareness, you send out a silent invitation to those who are seeking the same. This is why the most spiritually awakened individuals, from saints to mystics to enlightened beings, have always drawn crowds. Their energy, aligned with God and the universe, speaks louder than words. And the beauty of it? You don't have to be a spiritual master to cultivate this presence. It starts with your thoughts, your emotions, and your daily practices. Ask yourself, what kind of energy am I emitting into the world? Does my presence uplift others, or does it drain them? If you truly wish to elevate your frequency, it begins with self-awareness. As Nikola Tesla once said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy frequency, and vibration. You are not just a body. You are an energetic being connected to the divine. When you awaken to this truth, you don't just experience transformation, you become the catalyst for it in others. That is the power of a high vibrational presence. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might need these great values. Let's continue this conversation and go deeper into what these values really mean. 4. Authenticity irritates toxic people. Have you ever noticed that the more you embrace your spiritual awakening and live as your true self, the more certain people seem unsettled by your presence? This isn't a coincidence. It's a direct reflection of vibrational energy at work. High vibrational people, or the chosen ones who have stepped into their authenticity, naturally disrupt the energy of those who dwell in negativity. The reason is simple. Authenticity exposes inauthenticity. When you are aligned with truth, integrity, and a deep sense of self, you unknowingly act as a mirror, reflecting back to others what they are unwilling to confront within themselves. This can trigger discomfort, irritation, or even outright hostility from those who have yet to embark on their own journey of self-awareness. Dolores Cannon's teachings on vibrational mismatches explain this phenomenon perfectly. She described how every person operates at a specific frequency, and when two frequencies are vastly different, they either harmonize or repel. Toxic individuals who thrive in deception, manipulation, and unresolved inner turmoil find it difficult to coexist with those who radiate authenticity. The high frequency of a spiritually awakened person naturally disrupts the lower vibrations of negativity, much like how light instantly dissolves darkness. This is why you may find that certain people, whether in the workplace, social circles, or even within family, become defensive, irritated, or subtly antagonistic when they are in your presence. It isn't that you are doing anything wrong. Rather, your existence is unconsciously challenging their chosen reality. In modern life, this dynamic is seen everywhere. Think about those who resent individuals who speak their truth fearlessly, pursue their purpose unapologetically, or refuse to engage in gossip, lies, and drama. Society often conditions people to conform, to suppress their true essence for acceptance. But high vibrational individuals are wired differently. They are the ones who break free from limiting beliefs, who challenge the status quo, and who, through their own transformation, inspire others to rise. However, not everyone is ready for that kind of reflection. Some will resist, and some will lash out. This is why you may have lost friendships, felt alienated in certain spaces, or sensed unspoken resentment from those around you. But the truth is, this is not a burden. It is a sign that you are growing. When authenticity makes toxic people uncomfortable, it means you are standing in your power. It means you are operating at a level that demands truth and integrity in all aspects of your life. Instead of shrinking yourself to appease others, accept the discomfort your presence may cause for those who are not ready to ascend. The chosen ones are meant to stand out, not fit in. So if you feel like your light is too bright for some, remember that it is not your job to dim it. Your job is to keep shining, to keep rising, and to keep walking the path of spiritual awakening, knowing that your energy is a gift for those who are truly ready to receive it. If you are ready to receive this gift, comment below, "I choose to shine." 5. strangers feel compelled to share personal stories. Have you ever had a complete stranger pour their heart out to you, sharing personal experiences they wouldn't normally reveal to just anyone? If so, you're not alone. This is one of the remarkable experiences that only highly vibrational people encounter. There's something about your presence, your energy, your spirituality that creates a safe haven for others. It's not just about being a good listener. It's about radiating an aura that silently says, "I see you. I honor your journey." People feel this energy instinctively, and before they even realize it, they find themselves opening up in ways they never expected. This is because highly vibrational individuals exude a deep sense of spiritual wisdom and compassion, making those around them feel understood on a soul level. It's not simply kindness, it's an unspoken understanding that resonates beyond words, beyond logic. Dolores Cannon's teachings on soul connections explain why this happens. She believed that every interaction holds a deeper meaning, that every person we meet is an energetic encounter waiting to unfold. When you are on a path of spiritual growth, you don't just have conversations, you create experiences that shift people's perspectives. It's why a stranger sitting next to you at a cafe suddenly feels safe enough to share their life struggles. It's why people sense that you won't judge them, but instead offer a presence that acknowledges their truth. This happens because your energy vibrates at a frequency that welcomes authenticity. In a world where so many feel unheard and unseen, coming across someone who truly listens is like finding an oasis in a desert. Think about it. When was the last time someone surprised you by sharing something deeply personal? Maybe it was an elderly man at the park who spoke about his regrets, or a woman at the grocery store who smiled and told you about a challenge she overcame. These aren't coincidences. They are moments of energetic connection, a brief yet powerful exchange that reminds people of their own humanity. And the most beautiful part? These conversations often leave both parties feeling lighter, as if something unspoken but profound was healed in that interaction. Your spiritual wisdom allows you to navigate these encounters with grace, offering comfort without even trying. This ability is both a gift and a responsibility. The world is full of people who are longing for connection, who are carrying burdens they rarely speak of. And when they meet someone radiating authenticity and warmth, they can't help but be drawn in. Your presence alone can be a form of healing, a moment of solace in a chaotic world. But here's the question: how will you use this gift? Will you embrace it, knowing that you are meant to be a guiding light for those who cross your path? The lesson here is clear. Never underestimate the power of your energy. Your spiritual growth is not just for you, it's for the people you unknowingly touch, the lives you uplift simply by being you. The more you walk in alignment with your highest self, the more the world around you transforms. So keep shining, keep listening, and keep embracing the magic of these unexpected yet deeply meaningful encounters. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What is your perspective on the importance of this value? Share your insights, and let's continue this conversation. 6. Natural connection with children. Have you ever noticed how children seem to gravitate towards certain people with no hesitation, as if they instinctively know who they can trust? If you are on a spiritual journey and vibrating at a high frequency, you may have experienced this firsthand. Children are drawn to you, smiling, engaging, or even seeking your presence without you doing anything in particular. But why is this? The answer lies in the purity of energy. Children, in their most natural state, exist in an untainted vibrational frequency, one that is still deeply connected to the divine, to the spiritual atom of existence, and to the source that we often refer to as God. Their minds are not yet burdened by societal conditioning, false beliefs, or ego-driven thoughts. They sense energy before they interpret words, and this makes them incredibly perceptive when it comes to detecting authenticity. Dolores Cannon's teachings on energy fields offer fascinating insights into this phenomenon. According to her, a child's energetic field is like an open channel, pure, unfiltered, and highly sensitive to the vibrations around them. This means that children don't just listen to what you say or judge you by your appearance. They feel who you are. Their intuition operates beyond logic, allowing them to instantly recognize individuals who radiate love, authenticity, and harmony. High vibrational individuals, those who have elevated their consciousness and live in alignment with divine truth, naturally emit an energy that is warm, safe, and inviting. And children, being the purest energy detectors, are drawn to this light like moths to a flame. This is why many spiritually awakened individuals often find themselves forming effortless, meaningful connections with children, even those they have never met before. But what exactly is it about high vibrational people that creates this deep resonance with children? It's not just kindness or gentleness, though those qualities certainly help. It's something far deeper, an alignment with the same frequency that children operate on. High vibrational people live with the same simplicity and joy that children embody. They see life through a lens of wonder, gratitude, and trust in the universe, much like a child does before societal conditioning takes hold. This energetic harmony creates an unspoken bond, where both the child and the adult recognize each other as kindred spirits in the language of energy. Jesus himself emphasized this connection when he said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." What does this mean? It's a call to return to the purity of our essence, to trust, to love, and to live without fear, just as children do. But here's something to reflect on. When was the last time you engaged with a child without judgment, without trying to teach or correct, but simply existing in their world of curiosity and presence? The way we interact with children reveals a lot about our own energetic state. Do they gravitate toward you, or do they seem hesitant? This isn't about being good with kids. It's about what your energy communicates without words. If you find that children are naturally drawn to you, it's a powerful sign that your vibration is high, that your energy resonates with truth, and that you are living in alignment with God's divine frequency. And if you feel disconnected, it might be an invitation to reconnect with the part of yourself that still remembers the purity, joy, and trust of childhood. Ultimately, the connection between high vibrational individuals and children is a beautiful, energetic exchange, one that reminds us of our divine nature. Children bring us back to innocence, and high vibrational individuals reflect back to them the ability to maintain that innocence even as adults. It is a give and take cycle where love, authenticity, and joy flow freely between the two. So ask yourself, are you living in a way that a child would believe in? Are you embodying the divine love energy that they so easily recognize? Because ultimately, To be truly high vibrational is not just to attract light, but to be light for yourself, for others, and for future generations. If you find this message helpful, please comment below. I choose to be light. 7. Animals feel safe around you. Have you ever noticed how animals seem to gravitate towards certain people, approaching them with a sense of trust and ease? This isn't just a coincidence. It's a profound spiritual sign that someone is radiating high vibrational energy. Animals possess an extraordinary sensitivity to the unseen forces around them, and their instincts allow them to perceive energy more acutely than humans. When a dog wags its tail excitedly at you, a cat curls up in your lap without hesitation, or birds linger in your presence without fear, it's because they sense something beyond the physical. You are exuding a frequency of peace, love, and spiritual alignment. The chosen ones, those who have undergone a spiritual awakening, naturally vibrate at a level that animals recognize as safe, warm, and deeply nurturing. This connection isn't merely about being gentle with animals or having a calm voice. It's an energetic bond that speaks in the silent language of the universe. Dolores Cannon, the renowned hypnotherapist and spiritual teacher, emphasized the unspoken communication between all living beings. She taught that every interaction, whether with people, animals, or even nature itself, is an exchange of energy. High vibrational individuals unconsciously transmit waves of compassion, serenity, and understanding, creating an aura that makes animals feel secure and drawn to them. This phenomenon is a reminder of a greater spiritual truth. We are all interconnected, woven together in the intricate web of existence. The chosen ones who walk the path of higher consciousness don't just see animals as separate beings, but as reflections of the universal life force, reinforcing the sacred unity between all living things. In modern life, where artificial distractions and digital noise have severed our connection to the natural world, the ability to resonate with animals serves as a testament to true spiritual alignment. Many people are so consumed by their fast-paced routines that they overlook the subtle energies around them. But those who have undergone a spiritual awakening find themselves deeply attuned to the rhythms of nature. They understand that being present, radiating love, and embracing stillness are not just personal practices, but universal harmonies that every living being responds to. When animals trust you, it's a sign that your energy is free of aggression, deceit, or negativity, a purity that even humans unconsciously recognize but often ignore. This is why the chosen ones often find themselves in peaceful solitude, experiencing a life that flows effortlessly with the energy of the universe rather than against it. To cultivate this vibrational harmony, focus on becoming more mindful of your energy. Release anger, resentment, and anxiety, and instead embody kindness, gratitude, and love. Spend time in nature, meditate, and embrace the simplicity of the present moment. The more you align yourself with the high vibrational frequency of the universe, the more animals and even people will feel at home in your presence. This is not just about being liked by animals. It's about embodying the essence of peace that the world so desperately needs. The chosen ones, through their spiritual awakening, understand that true power lies in presence, not force, and that the most profound influence one can have is simply being a vessel of love and harmony. Share your story, or simply type, "I am growing," if you're committed to using every moment to improve yourself. Let's keep this conversation going. I can't wait to hear your insights. 8. Unintentional envy from others. Have you ever noticed how some people react to your happiness with a mix of admiration and discomfort? As someone on a journey of spiritual growth, living in alignment with your higher self, you naturally radiate an energy of peace, fulfillment, and purpose. This frequency is magnetic, drawing people in, but at the same time, it can stir something deep within those who have yet to find that same level of spiritual wisdom. Often, without realizing it, others may feel envious, not because they wish you harm, but because your life serves as a mirror, reflecting back to them their own unrealized potential. This subconscious reaction is not about you. It's about them seeing what's possible and questioning why they haven't yet reached that state of inner harmony. Dolores Cannon's teachings on soul evolution remind us that each person is walking a unique path, facing challenges meant for their growth. Some are further along in their spiritual journey, while others are still awakening to their own power. When someone witnesses a high vibrational individual thriving, it can highlight their own struggles, making them feel inadequate or restless about their current circumstances. Think about a workplace where one person seems to navigate life effortlessly, always optimistic, deeply content, and radiating a calm confidence. While some colleagues may feel inspired, others might react with quiet resentment, wondering why they themselves feel stuck in frustration or doubt. This reaction is natural. It stems from a longing to experience the same level of spiritual wisdom and fulfillment. Envy, in this context, isn't about malice. It's an unspoken acknowledgement that something within them is craving transformation. The chosen ones, those embracing their spiritual growth, must understand that their light can trigger others, but it is never their responsibility to dim it. Instead of taking this reaction personally, see it as confirmation that you are walking in alignment with your purpose. Just as a lighthouse doesn't apologize for shining brightly, you should never shrink yourself to make others comfortable. The discomfort others feel is simply an invitation for them to embark on their own journey of self-discovery. So, how do you handle this unintentional envy? First, recognize it for what it is, a sign that your energy is making an impact. Second, continue embodying love, humility, and compassion, knowing that your presence alone might spark someone's awakening. And third, never let the reactions of others make you doubt your own path. The world needs more high vibrational souls who lead by example, showing that true fulfillment comes from within. As you grow spiritually, remember that the way people respond to you is often a reflection of where they are in their own journey. Keep shining, keep growing, and trust that those who are ready will find their way to their own spiritual wisdom in time. If this message speaks to you, take it a step further and share it with someone who might need this reminder. Together, we can build connections rooted in honesty and respect. As we wrap up, remember that high vibrational living is not just an idea. It's a way of being that shapes our reality. By embracing authenticity, nurturing our spiritual connection, and radiating positivity, we elevate not only ourselves, but also those around us. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Atom for more insights on energy, consciousness, and transformation. Keep shining your light, and I'll see you in the next video.